Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today's video is very special because it is made for those who feel lost in life, confused, or without direction. If you are watching this, I want you to know you are not alone. Before we begin, let me share something surprising with you. 99.4% of people who watch our videos are not subscribed to this channel. So if you are here right now, please hit that subscribe button and join this growing family. Your support helps us bring you more inspiring and life-changing content. Now, let's begin today's journey. A journey that may change how you see your life forever. Life has moments when everything feels heavy. You wake up in the morning, but instead of excitement, there is confusion. Instead of hope, there is a cloud of doubt. Many people walk through life with silent struggles, wearing a smile outside but carrying battles inside. Being lost does not mean you are weak. It does not mean you are failing. It only means you are human. Every great person you admire once stood in the same place, confused, uncertain, and unsure if tomorrow would ever look different. But what makes the difference is this: they did not stop walking. They did not give up. They allowed the confusion to shape them into stronger versions of themselves. And if you are here listening right now, I want you to understand something deeply. Your feeling of being lost is not the end of your story. It is only the beginning of a new chapter that you have not yet written. One of the greatest lies people believe when they are lost is that no one else feels this way, that somehow they are broken beyond repair while everyone else has life figured out. But let me tell you the truth. Millions of people feel the same emptiness, the same uncertainty, the same questions about their purpose. Even the most successful people you see today, the leaders, the artists, the innovators, all had nights of crying themselves to sleep. All had mornings when they didn't want to get out of bed. What matters is not that you feel lost, but what you decide to do with that feeling. Will you sit down and let life pass you by? Or will you take small steps forward, even if you don't see the full path yet? The truth is, you're never truly alone. Right now, thousands of people are listening to these same words, searching for the same hope. You are part of a larger family of dreamers, and together, we can rise. Most people try to run from pain, but pain is often life's greatest teacher. Think about it. The strongest lessons you've learned didn't come from times of comfort, but from moments of struggle. When you failed, you learned resilience. When someone left you, you discovered independence. When you lost something important, you found gratitude. Pain doesn't arrive to destroy you, it arrives to sharpen you, to carve strength into your soul. If you feel broken right now, it's not because you are weak. It's because life is preparing you for something greater. Diamonds are made under pressure. Gold is refined in fire. And your spirit, too, is being shaped through hardship. Instead of asking why me, start asking what is this teaching me? That shift in perspective can change your entire life. When you feel lost, it's natural to want a quick solution, a sudden miracle that changes everything overnight. But life rarely works that way. Imagine a person standing at the bottom of a mountain. They don't climb it by jumping to the top in one move. They climb it step by step, breath by breath, often stumbling, often sweating, but always moving forward. The same is true for you. Do not underestimate the power of small daily actions. Reading a single page of a book, writing down one idea, speaking one new word of English, exercising for just 10 minutes, saying one kind word. These little steps, repeated daily, create unstoppable momentum. And before you know it, the person who felt lost begins to find direction, not by waiting for a miracle, but by walking slowly towards purpose. In today's world, it's too easy to feel like you are behind in life. You open social media and see someone younger than you with success, money, beauty, or fame, and you begin to feel like a failure. But what you are forgetting is this: everyone is running their own race. The flower does not envy the tree. The moon does not compete with the sun. Each has its own timing, its own season. You may be 25, 35, or even 50, and feel like you should already be somewhere else in life. But who told you that? Who wrote the rule that you must achieve by a certain age? The truth is, you're not late. You are right on time for your own unique journey. Comparing yourself to others is like comparing the stars. Each one shines differently, but all of them bring beauty to the sky. Learn to celebrate your progress, however small it seems, because your path is not supposed to look like anyone else's. Everything you see in the world today, every building, every invention, every company, every piece of art, all of it started with belief. Someone believed they could, even when others laughed. Someone believed it was possible, even when it looked impossible. That belief turned into action, and action turned into reality. The same principle applies to your life. If you continue telling yourself that you are lost, broken, and hopeless, then your life will reflect that belief. But if you begin to say, I can rise, I can rebuild, I can find meaning again, then slowly your life will start to follow that truth. Belief is the seed from which greatness grows. Without belief, you will never even try. With belief, you will surprise yourself with how far you can go. The people you spend time with shape your future. If you surround yourself with negativity, gossip, and people who have no dreams, you will slowly become like them. But if you choose to walk with those who inspire you, those who push you higher, those who remind you of your potential, your entire life will shift. Sometimes the reason we feel lost is not because we don't have direction, but because we are standing in the wrong company. Imagine trying to fly while carrying weights tied to your wings. That is what toxic people do to your soul. Do they encourage your growth? Do they challenge you to rise? Or do they keep you stuck in the same place? Choose wisely, because your environment is either your prison or your fuel. Many people wait for motivation to strike before they act. They wait for the perfect mood, the perfect energy, the perfect moment. But the truth is, motivation is temporary. It comes and goes like the wind. What really changes your life is discipline. Discipline means showing up even when you don't feel like it. It means keeping your promises to yourself. It means working on your dream even when no one is clapping for you. Think of an athlete who trains daily. Rain or shine, tired or not. That is discipline. If you want to escape the feeling of being lost, don't wait for inspiration to find you. When you feel lost, your mind focuses on what you don't have, what you've missed, or what went wrong. But gratitude shifts your eyes. It reminds you of the blessings that are already present, the gifts you already carry, the small miracles that you take for granted. Maybe you don't have the life you dream of yet, but you have breath, you have time, you have another chance to try. Gratitude is not about ignoring your struggles. It's about remembering your strength. If you start each day by naming 3 things you are thankful for, no matter how small, you will slowly begin to heal the emptiness inside. Gratitude is the bridge between pain and hope. One of the hardest things in life is starting over. But sometimes, starting over is exactly what you need. Too many people hold on to old failures, old mistakes, old versions of themselves that no longer serve them. They fear letting go because they fear they are too old, too broken, too late. But listen carefully, it is never too late to begin again. History is filled with people who found success after many failures, people who rebuilt their lives when it seemed impossible. You, too, can start over. Each sunrise is proof that life is offering you another chance. Don't waste it. When you are lost, you may wonder if your life even matters. But the truth is, your life carries a unique meaning that no one else can replace. There are people you are meant to impact, stories you are meant to write, kindness you are meant to share. You may not see the full picture yet, but every struggle, every pain, every joy, every small victory is shaping you for a purpose bigger than yourself. Do not believe the lie that your life is pointless. You are here for a reason, and the world needs what only you can give. And now, I want you to imagine this. You are standing in front of a mirror. The person you see may look tired, broken, confused. But inside that person is a fighter, a dreamer, a survivor. Inside that person is power. You may have been knocked down by life, but you are not finished. You are still breathing, and as long as you are breathing, there is still hope. Do not waste your days living in regret. Do not waste your strength believing you are lost forever. Choose today to rise again. One step, one choice, one day at a time. Because you are stronger than you know, and your best days are still ahead of you. If these words touched your heart, if they gave you even a little bit of hope, then remember this: you are not walking this journey alone. We are building a family here, a community of dreamers, fighters, and believers. So don't just leave without joining us. Hit that subscribe button because more powerful messages are coming, and I don't want you to miss them. Share this with someone you care about because maybe they, too, need a reminder that they are stronger than their struggles. And finally, leave a comment below telling us one thing you are grateful for today, because gratitude is the first step toward healing. Thank you for watching, thank you for being here, and never forget, your story is not over, the best is yet to come.